Your phone rings. The caller ID says Medicare services. They've got your Medicare number, your doctor's name, even your birthday. They sound official. They say your card is being deactivated unless you verify information right now. So you do. And just like that, you've handed criminals everything they need to steal your identity and rack up thousands in fake medical bills under your name. Medicare scam calls jumped 40% this year, and they're using dark web data to sound terrifyingly real. In the next 10 minutes, I'm showing you exactly how these scams work and the 5 things you need to do today to protect yourself and your family. Here's why this matters more now than ever before. Criminals aren't just guessing anymore. They're buying your personal information, Medicare numbers, addresses, doctor names, off the dark web from massive data breaches. When they call, they already know enough about you to sound legitimate, and they're getting good at it. Last year alone, Medicare fraud cost $60 billion. That's billion with a B. But here's what really keeps me up at night. It's not just about the money stolen from the government. When scammers get your Medicare number, they can file fake claims for equipment you never received, doctor visits that never happened, prescriptions you never took. Then Medicare flags your account for suspicious activity. Suddenly you're fighting to prove you didn't commit fraud. Your real claims get denied, and you're stuck in bureaucratic hell for months. Think of your Medicare number like your Social Security number. It's the key to your entire medical identity. Once criminals have it, they can open that door whenever they want. The frustrating part? Medicare won't issue you a new number just because yours was compromised. You're stuck with it. So prevention isn't just smart, it's everything. Let me show you how these scams actually work. Because once you see the pattern, they're easier to spot. The most common one? The Medicare card deactivation call. You get a call from someone claiming to be from Medicare. Say your card is being suspended or deactivated due to suspicious activity, a security breach, or an upgrade to the new cards. They create urgency. We need to verify your information in the next 24 hours or your coverage will be canceled. Here's the thing. Medicare will never call you asking for your Medicare number. Never. Not to verify it, not to update it, not to issue you a new card. If you're getting a legitimate new Medicare card, it just shows up in your mail. No phone call required. The second scam is sneakier. The free equipment offer. They call offering free back braces, knee braces, diabetic supplies, whatever. Medicare covers it 100%. We just need your Medicare number to process the order. What really happens? They use your number to bill Medicare for equipment that either never arrives or is worthless junk. Medicare pays them thousands. Then Medicare sees suspicious activity on your account and freezes your benefits while they investigate. The third one preys on fear, the overpayment scam. They call claiming you owe Medicare money for an overpayment or penalty. They demand immediate payment, usually via gift cards, wire transfer, or cryptocurrency. Sometimes they'll even threaten legal action or arrest. Real Medicare billing comes through the mail. Always. You get an official Medicare summary notice every 3 months showing what was billed, what Medicare paid, and what you might owe. If there's actually an overpayment issue, you'll get official letters with appeal rights and payment options. Not a threatening phone call demanding gift cards. Now here's where the dark web makes this scarier. These criminals aren't just randomly calling numbers. They bought data from breaches at insurance companies, hospitals, even government contractors. They know your name, your birth date, your address, sometimes even your doctor's name. When they call and say, "Hi, this is Medicare calling about your recent visit with Dr. Johnson," they sound real because they're using real information about you. Still with me? Good. Because this next part shows you exactly what to do when these calls come in, and they will come in. Here are the 5 non-negotiable rules for handling any call about Medicare. Rule number 1, hang up on unsolicited calls. Someone calls you out of the blue about Medicare, end the call. It doesn't matter how official they sound. It doesn't matter if they have some of your information. Medicare doesn't make unsolicited calls to beneficiaries. Period. If it's really important, you'll get an official letter. I know what you're thinking. But what if it's actually important? Here's what you do. Hang up. Then you call Medicare directly at 1-800-MEDICARE. That's 1-800-633-4227. It's on the back of your Medicare card. Call that number and ask if there's any issue with your account. That way, you're talking to real Medicare, not some scammer. Rule number 2, never give out your Medicare number over the phone unless you initiated the call. Your doctor's office can ask for it when you call to schedule an appointment. Your pharmacy can ask when you call to refill a prescription. But if someone calls you asking for it, absolutely not. No exceptions. Rule number 3, Medicare will never ask you to pay with gift cards, wire transfers, cryptocurrency, or by sending cash. This one should be obvious, but scammers are convincing people to buy iTunes cards, Google Play cards, even Home Depot gift cards to pay Medicare. The government doesn't accept payment in gift cards. If someone asks for this, it's a scam every single time. Rule number 4, be suspicious of any call that creates urgency or threatens consequences. Your benefits will be terminated today. You'll be arrested if you don't pay. Your car will be deactivated in 1 hour. Real Medicare issues don't work like that. You get multiple letters. You get appeal rights. You get time to respond. Urgency is a scammer's best tool because it bypasses your logical thinking. Don't fall for it. Rule number 5, check your Medicare summary notice every quarter. This is huge. Most people toss these notices without reading them. Don't. Every 3 months, Medicare sends you a summary of all the services and equipment billed under your name. Read it. If you see charges for a doctor you didn't visit or equipment you didn't receive, report immediately. That's how you catch fraud before it destroys your benefits. You can also check your claims anytime online at mymedicare.gov. Set up an account if you haven't already. You can see every claim filed under your Medicare number in real time. If someone's using your number fraudulently, you'll spot it fast. Now, if this is making sense so far, hit that subscribe button. We break down complicated Medicare rules and scams every single week, so you don't have to figure this out alone. Let's talk about protecting your family, because here's what nobody mentions. If you're on Medicare, there's a good chance your spouse is too or will be soon. And elderly parents? They're prime targets. Have a conversation now. Sit down with your spouse or your parents and tell them about these scams. Show them this video. Make sure they know the 5 rules I just gave you. Because here's the sad reality. Scammers specifically target people who might be more trusting, less tech-savvy, or starting to experience cognitive decline. They're predators, and they're good at what they do. Set up a code word system in your family. This is something I recommend to everyone. Pick a word that only family members know. If someone claims to be calling on behalf of a family member about Medicare issues, ask for the code word. No code word? Hang up. Here's another layer of protection. Sign up for identity theft monitoring. That includes medical identity theft. Services like Identity Guard or LifeLock have specific Medicare fraud monitoring. They'll alert you if someone tries to use your Medicare number for fraudulent claims. It typically costs about $15 to $30 a month. Compare that to months of fighting fraud charges and denied legitimate claims. It's worth it. You can also request a free credit freeze from all 3 credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. This doesn't stop Medicare fraud directly, but it prevents criminals from using your stolen information to open credit cards or loans in your name, which often happens after they've compromised your Medicare number. One more thing. Be careful what you share on social media. I see people posting birthday celebrations, mentioning their doctor's name, even posting photos of their Medicare cards when they first get them. Stop. Scammers scrape social media for exactly this information. Keep your birth date, your doctor's name, and definitely your Medicare number off social media entirely. Let me show you the 3 biggest mistakes people make, because I see these constantly. Mistake number 1, giving information to verify your identity. The scammer calls, has some of your information, and says, I just need to verify your Medicare number for security purposes. You think, well, they already know my address and birth date, so they must be legitimate. Wrong. That's the trap. They have partial information from a data breach, and they're tricking you into giving them the rest. Never verify information with someone who called you. Mistake number 2, falling for the limited time offer on medical equipment. This offer expires today. We only have 3 left in stock. Medicare is changing the rules next week. It's all lies designed to make you act without thinking. Real Medicare benefits don't work on shopping channel timelines. If you actually need medical equipment, talk to your doctor first. They'll write a prescription and you'll order from a legitimate Medicare-approved supplier. No phone call required. Mistake number 3, not reporting the scam because nothing bad happened yet. You got the call, you didn't give any information, so you figure no harm, no foul. But here's why reporting matters. Every report helps law enforcement track these operations and potentially shut them down before they victimize someone else. Report Medicare scams to the Office of Inspector General at 1-800-HHS-TIPS. It takes 2 minutes and might save someone else from losing thousands. All right, here's exactly what you're doing today to protect yourself. First, add 1-800 Medicare to your phone contacts right now. That's 1-800-633-4227. When you get a suspicious call, hang up and call that number directly. Having it saved means you won't accidentally call a fake number if you search online. Second, set a calendar reminder to check your Medicare summary notice every quarter. Or better yet, create a MyMedicare.gov account this week and check your claims monthly online. It takes 5 minutes. Third, have a conversation with your spouse or elderly parents. Share this video. Make sure they know that Medicare never makes unsolicited calls asking for personal information. Fourth, consider signing up for identity theft protection that includes medical identity monitoring. Shop around, but get something in place. Fifth, if you get a scam call, report immediately to 1-800-HHS-TIPS. Also report to the Federal Trade Commission at reportfraud.ftc.gov. Your report matters. Bottom line, your Medicare number is as valuable as your Social Security number to criminals, and they're getting more sophisticated every single day. But now you know the patterns, you know the rules, and you know exactly what to do when they call. Protect your number like your financial life depends on it, because it does. Next week, I'm breaking down the new Medicare Advantage rule changes for 2026 and what they mean for your coverage. You don't want to miss it. If you found this helpful, drop a comment and let me know. Have you got one of these scam calls? What did they try? Your story might help someone else spot the scam before it's too late.